Hey traders, in this video in this educational video, I want to share with you and teach you and walk you through a projected pattern that when we see it on the charts, we can get a fair idea where it's likely to go to if it breaks. So I'm going to use Amazon as this example as it happened over the last 12 months. And I did this projection back there and I had a projection of where Amazon was likely to go. But I'm going to share with you exactly what this pattern is and how you can use it as a projection of where the market is likely to go. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's get straight into it now. This projected pattern that you see, it doesn't work 100% of the time, and there's a few things here. One, it works on all different types of patterns. So in today's video, I'm going to be using Amazon's weekly chart as an example of walking through this. And what I'm sharing with you here is firstly, this is going to be an ascending triangle pattern. So if you ever see a big, as you can see, this is a weekly, big long-term weekly ascending triangle pattern. If it's on the daily chart, it's only for a few months, then it's not as powerful. But if it's on the weekly chart, it's developed over many years. That's when the true power starts to get involved. But that being said, if something's been developing for 5 months, 6 months or more, then that's still a good amount of time to develop a nice pattern. So this works whether you've got an ascending triangle pattern or a descending triangle pattern as well too. It also works with triangle patterns. So I mean channels. So if markets going sideways, there's actually a few stocks that are doing that right now, going sideways, that you can use this projected pattern to see where it's likely to go. Now, what I'm about to share with you is a technique that's very, very simple but very, very powerful. But the most important thing we need to understand, we need to wait for the market to break in that direction first. And once it does that, then there's a high probability, not a certainty, so don't go load the house on it, that we are likely to hit a certain target, obviously within a certain time frame. The time frame is always the question mark, but the target is where I believe it's likely to hit. So let me explain what this projected pattern here is. So firstly, what we're looking for, I'm going to use this as an example, as I said before, with Amazon. And this is back at the start of 2020. And I was looking at this chart. This is the exact same chart I actually had drawn up. And I saw this, I'm like, man, this is a massive ascending triangle pattern. It's ascending. You see, it's really ascending. Had a little bit of a false breakout to the downside, a little bit of false breakout to the upside. But you can see it's squeezed right up. Look at that there. It's squeezed right up into the end of this triangle pattern. Just massively squeezing up. This thing was about to break, and it was about to break hard. Why? Because generally speaking, most triangle patterns, the market only gets to around about 85% of where it starts, which that's the starting point there. Generally around about 85%, so maybe somewhere around about there, and then it starts to break up or it breaks down. So you never know where it's going to break. So that's the reason why you want to wait for the breakout first to give us confirmation that now we have a high probability of moving in that direction. So if we look at Amazon right now, what we're looking for is a good strong breakout to the upside to then say, okay, this is where it's likely. Then we're now likely to go up from here. So what we're looking for, once again, is we're looking for that breakout first. And if I use this here, bam, see that there? See, Amazon actually broke up through there. Now, once I saw this, I'm like, okay, now we've got a big, strong breakout to the upside, a little bit of a false breakout to the downside, and then a big move to the upside. We are now likely to go up, and I can now draw my projected pattern of where it's likely to go to. And how you do that with these triangle patterns is you find the last level. See how we got this resistance level here, how it all started? And what you do is this. If you've got a market that's doing this, like that there, and the market's doing this here, and then it hits resistance up here, and then it comes back down, it hits resistance, comes back down, hits resistance, comes back down, and then breaks out. What you do is you measure from the first point of that resistance level and measure it from down to the sort of support level. So let's do that right now. So it's very, 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 very simple. So let's go measure from the absolute starting point. And it's a very, very simple pattern, but it's powerful how much it works here. And what we do is we move it to the downside like that. So this is going to be the overall sort of point, the starting point of when the ascending started. And we're going to draw it down to the overall support line. We're not going to draw it down here because remember, this is not where the market, this is not, over here is not where the triangle pattern, the trend line may have started there. But the ascending triangle pattern started here, right? Because that was the first level of resistance. So that's where you want to measure it. And what you do is you just simply project that up like that there. And wherever that is, I'm going to project that up. So I'm just going to grab that trend line and I'm just going to project that up like that there. Bam. See that there? And then now what we're going to do is we're just going to project that right on. And the projected target is 3,500. So you can see how it's very, very, very simple. And if I go to my daily charts, you can see how that breakout bar was right there at that. It was around about 2,200. And we had a very good probability of getting to 3,500. Now, most people say, oh, that's nuts. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, the market's not going to get there. That's so far up. I can't believe that, I can't believe you got that. And as you can see, I just open it up. But look at this here. If I open my chart up a bit more now, look what happened. We ran straight up to where? Look what happened there. See how it actually, look, it hit it actually twice. And now Amazon's been doing what? Absolutely nothing. Very, very, very powerful. And if I go to my weekly chart, you'll be able to see exactly what happened there. As soon as we got the breakout, we spent about a month going sideways because this is a weekly chart. So this is where it has a high probability of getting there. We just don't know when. But look what happened here. As soon as we got that big breakout, it was now ready to take on some serious price action. But that's the reason why you want to wait for the breakout first to give us a high probability of that happening. Make sense? So this also works for, as I said before, for like for channels. So if you notice the market's actually doing this, and you're seeing a channel, what you want to do is you want to measure from the high down through to the low. So you measure from the high down through to the low, and then you project that up. And that's where the market is likely to go to. Same for descending triangle patterns. If the market's gone down to there, down to there, right? And so the market actually, it's going through here, and then suddenly that's where the starting point is, hits resistance, comes back down, hits resistance, and then we break down. We measure from that point there, measure it up, and then you project that down, and that's where it's likely to hit. So this is a pattern, guys. Remember, there is 100% of the time, something does not happen. So even though this is a probability, it gives you a probability of something happening. But if you're using, say, options on this here and you entered here, and if the market did that, you probably get out with a 50% loss. But if the market rallies up, you're probably looking at a good risk to reward ratio. What this all about, guys, is please, trading is all about having a probability on your side. And you probably hear that all the time. But what this is, it's all about having a pattern. So, okay, here's a pattern. Now let's put a trade on with good risk management. Most will work out and some won't. And if you're going to try to load the house onto most of them, I guarantee you the ones that you load the house on are the ones that are not going to work out too well for you. So anyway, guys, I hope this helps you out. This is a powerful projected tool to see where the market is likely to go. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Go to the Markets by the Balls trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training course for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So Go to johnsfreegift.com right now or click on the very first thing in the description because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go do that right now and I'll see you on the next page.